Welcome back to Frontline News. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. It's now time for Frontline Business. Following the revelation that unemployment reached a record low of 7.8% in April this year, the heads of two private sector bodies are proposing measures to further boost the government's job creation thrust and drive down unemployment further. President of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, Richard Pandui, says the measures, which could generate higher levels of economic growth, involve increasing training to fill the demand for high-level skills in engineering, the global services industry, among other areas. He says there is a shortage of qualified professionals to fill the increasing number of value-added jobs being created. He further added that stakeholders across various sectors admit there are gaps. In the meantime, President of the Jamaica Employers Federation, David Wan, argues that increased access to credit, particularly by micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, MSMEs, will serve to reduce unemployment. He welcomed the recent launch of an initiative by the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, PSOJ, to help MSMEs get easier access to loans. The initiative involves collaboration with the Jamaica Bankers Association, the MSME Alliance, and several other stakeholders. Mr. Wan says the engagement is a big shift and an indication that the banking sector is open for business for small and medium-sized enterprises. The Foreign Exchange Global Code Certification Program could benefit Jamaica significantly. According to the Executive Director of the Jamaica Institute of Financial Services, JIFS, Darlene Jones, the program now being offered for financial services industry professionals will enhance the country's buoyant foreign exchange industry and support growth. Ms. Jones noted that the first program cohort of 20 industry professionals sat certification exams in June after completing 3 months of training. Recruitment is underway for the second cohort, who will commence training in September. Noting that persons will need to renew their certification annually, Ms. Jones says the expectation is that the program will eventually become mandatory for all financial market professionals. In Monday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 6,644 points to close at over 500,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 70 stocks, of which 40 advanced, 26 declined, and 4 traded firm. The junior market index advanced by 31 points to close at almost 4,000. Stocks advanced for Berger Paints, Cargo Handlers, Caribbean Cream, Siboney Group, and Consolidated Bakeries. Stocks declined for AMG Packaging and Paper, Barita Investments, Blue Power Group, Caribbean Cement, and Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances. Trading firm were Access Financial Services, Caribbean Producers, JMMB Group, and Cygnus Credit Investments. Wigton Wind Farm was the volume leader with nearly 13 million units, followed by Victoria Mutual Investments with almost 2.7 million units, and the Limners and Bards Limited with over 2.6 million units. News in oil. Global oil benchmark Brent futures fell more than 2% on Monday on global growth concerns after U.S. President Donald Trump last week threatened China with more tariffs, which could limit crude demand from the world's two biggest buyers. Oil prices fell about 3% on Thursday, hitting their lowest in more than a year on worries about oversupply and the outlook for energy demand as a U.S. interest rate rise knocked stock markets. Brent crude fell $1.38, or 2.2%, to $60.51 a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude futures fell 28 cents, or 0.5%, to $55.38 a barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. Pleasant viewing.